horsing around on the beach, kids. Come on. Hey, Trent, do you have a minute?
Kind of busy, Scott.
Do you see something out there?
Nope.
What are you looking for?
I'm doing my job. I'm scanning the horizon for sharks, Scott.
Okay, so that's sort of why I wanted to talk to you today. You know, a lot of the new lifeguards this year, they're under the impression that their sole responsibility is to look out for sharks.
Yeah, we're lifeguards, Scott.
Okay. Have you been spreading this idea?
Yeah, because if you want to prevent a shark attack, you gotta look for a shark, Scott.
All right, well, this is a little surprising to me because, you know, I'm under the impression that you're actually a fairly experienced lifeguard.
Yeah, been doing this for over a decade now, Scott.
All right, well, I just wanted to go over a couple of things. You know, looking out for sharks is actually a very minuscule part of our job. Mostly we just want to make sure that people swim in the designated area and that, well, no one drowns. Oh, there is one other thing. A lot of people seem to think that you might be a supervisor. Are you telling people that you're a supervisor? If so, please stop.
Listen, Scott, I'm from Florida, okay? That's like Shark Central, alright? And I've worked every beach up and down its east coast. So, it may say supervisor on your shirt, but I think we know who's got the most experience here. Scott.
Okay, you know, I don't want to make a big thing out of this, so it's been a long day, and, well, honestly, the last thing I want to do is write somebody up, so why don't we just forget about this whole shark thing?
Forget about the shark, Scott? Okay, so if a little girl's out there splashing around and a shark swims up, I'm just supposed to sit on my hands and let her get ripped apart? It's not cool, Scott!
Right, well, I think you're putting words in my mouth. You know, nobody said you can't warn anyone if you happen to see a shark. If you do see one, let somebody know.
What good is a warning gonna do when they're getting ripped apart, Scott?
All right, Trent. Well, how many shark attacks have you ever seen?
Ooh, how about, let me ask you a question now, Scott. About how many assassination attempts have there been on our current president, Scott? Can you put a number to that, Scott? Or are we just supposed to disband the Secret Service since Scott can't put a number to it?
All right, Trent, settle down, you know. You and I were on the same team here. I don't know why you're getting so amped up about sharks. You've never even seen a shark attack.
Oh, so I'm not supposed to be ready, Scott?
Well, I mean, statistically speaking, you're actually more likely to get, you know, hit by lightning than attacked by a shark. I don't want to make a big deal about this, but surely you've heard that before.
Too late, Scott. It's already a big deal. All right? You can go ahead and play around with statistics, but when a shark comes to this beach, I am going to be ready, Scott.
All right, Trent. So suppose a shark does show up. What exactly are you going to do?
I would punch it in its goddamn shark dick, Scott.
What?
I would punch it in its goddamn shark dick, Scott.
What if it's a
I
female
will
shark?
punch it in its goddamn shark dick, Scott! And then I'd cut that dick off with this.
Holy shit, Trent, you carry that thing around with you?
Yes, I carry it around with me. It's a big ocean out there, Scott. And believe it or not, it's not all just seahorses and mermaids, all right? Newsflash, Scott! It's filled with prehistoric monsters with dozens of rows of razor-sharp teeth that want nothing more than to rip the flesh off your stupid, fat, ugly body, Scott!
All right, Trent, well, let's just forget this all happened and I'll go check on the other lifeguards.
Yeah, you go check on the other lifeguards, Scott. I'll be here protecting mankind from our greatest aquatic enemy. Sharks, Scott! Still gonna give me a ride home, Scott?
Fuck you!